Hey everybody, what's up? It's Brad Blackman and we are in my studio. You can see I've literally got a corner in the bonus room right here. I mean, it literally is the corner. The kids have easels of their own. They love painting over here. Over here we have a sketch of Mario that I did about a year ago for my son. Old paintings are just stacked up against the wall. Here's my desk where I work on freelance design work. Of course, I've got to have books, lots of books, and Ryan Swanson lives up here in the corner. Finally, that brings us over here to this corner where my easel and art table and everything actually are. So let's go have a look. Right up here, you can see where I have the lights literally screwed up into the ceiling so I can direct them down here and get plenty of light in my work area. I use 100-watt equivalent daylight bulbs. I have two, one on either end, and that will allow me plenty of room to light this well. Perfect when I'm working over here. Over here on my table, I have a palette container, and I just put a paper palette down in here. I use a gray paper palette so I can get a pretty accurate estimation of how color actually looks. I found years ago that if I use a white paper palette, it will trick me into thinking that a color is opaque when really it's transparent. So that gray shows that transparency. Since I am right-handed, I keep all of this over here so I can just grab a brush and put it in the water, dab it off, grab my paint, and get right to work right up here. For a long time, and I cannot tell you how long I did this, but for years, I put my paints and everything on my left side, and I don't know why, because I'm right-handed, so I was reaching across myself to get the paint when why not just reach over on this side and grab my paint instead of lug it all the way across. And I know 2 feet, that's not very far, but do that over and over and over and over. It's kind of a time waster. Like a lot of artists, I have my brushes in old coffee cans. Under here, underneath the taboret, I have boxes of paint. These are tool boxes. That is a fishing tackle box. That is a box full of paints. And here is a chalk cloth, a canvas chalk cloth. That's actually kind of hard to find. This is a bag that I put paints and the chalk cloth in when I am painting at an event, which is a lot of fun. Then of course I have the easel up against the wall, and you'll notice I put white paper up against the wall, which helps me get an accurate idea of what color everything is, because the walls are actually kind of yellow. And that's a sign my daughter wrote me, and I keep it up here to remind me of what's really important in life. My family. That's actually from some paintings I did about a year ago, almost exactly a year ago. I worked out the overall composition and the color scheme and all that. I keep a value scale up here to help me when I photograph the paintings. I actually take this off, set it up here with the canvas, and then when I photograph it, I can go and make sure I've got the right value. In Photoshop, I will neutralize the color based on this. And this corner is kind of a rat's nest of paints and canvases I have not used yet, and canvases I've started. It's mostly unpainted canvas. And then I've even got a roll back in here. I have not stretched a roll of canvas in a long time. Years and years ago, I picked up this stool at Walgreens, and it folds up. It has a handle here to fold up. So I've got a couple of shirts over here that have gotten paint on them, or they've gotten stained, like that blue Oxford down there. It got coffee all over it or something, and it would not come up. This is actually a sheet. So I've got painting clothes over here. So that wraps up this really quick tour of my studio. Like I said, it's just a corner in the bonus room. This is my little zone, and I love it. So if you paint, or if you do some kind of a craft, or whatever you do, where do you do it? Tell me all about it. I want to hear about it. Let me know in the comments. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.